Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Back with another one, people. It's your boy Illis from Exclusive News TV. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Therefore, when I go live, you live right there with me at the same time. You ain't gotta search and find me. But hopefully YouTube ain't hating on me and you right in there. You dig? But please hit the like button for sure, though. It's free. It don't cost a thing. Just hit the like button. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh man, I'm just gonna get straight to it, y'all. Um, oh, hey, there she go. Hey, look, I brought you up yesterday. I was like, damn, what's so sad, man? I ain't seen. I said they got in there working them long hours, man. Good to see you, baby. Let me see. I didn't see you up there. Oh, word? How was it? Oh, I see you up there. Oh man, my sister pretty, man. So you getting ready for the that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, I cannot think. What's up, y'all? I cannot think of one of my brother, they oh my god, I don't know. No, you said it's a new picture of you. I just said oh my sister pretty. No, I didn't say nothing like that. But I don't know where that fool stay at though. Man, I'm gonna have to see what it's. I know that his mom them they still got their house out there in unlike JJ. What can I say, baby? What can I say? I know I'm handsome. What can I say? Um uh they still got the house out in Sugarland, but I forgot where my brother stay at. He out there in one of them spots. Houston's so big, and then shit, my uncle stay way cross town somewhere. Oh God, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I just know if you miss your exit in Houston, man, you might be driving for a little while. So you better not mix your exit. You miss your exit, you gonna be driving for a little time. Believe that. If you ain't never been to Houston, better not miss that exit. There she is. Man, what's up, Miss Parker? How you doing? I know. But let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. No, it's not the traffic, baby. It's just like when you don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going. No doubt, man. No doubt. Yeah. Rest in peace to Eric Gotti. Man, listen, I said this earlier when I came on just yapping. Um, the dude put out some hits. He put out some hits. And Earn them got you know, rated, and well, he got that case with the feds when they were trying to get that distribution deal, back in the day. Him, Jay Prince, and um, whoa, Lord, I forgot his name. Big Suge, Big Suge. He might have was an asshole, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it real, man. The boy, they put shit. Murder Inc. was firing back with Ja Rule and Ashanti. They was on the charts every week when they dropped a new joint. Sometimes they ain't have to drop a joint every week. They was on the top of them charts. I got the link up in the chat though. So anyone that want to come up, you're more than welcome. Also, Remember to hit the cash out, show some love to the platform. We're gonna have a good one tonight. So with that being said, yeah, man, salute to him though, man. I can't say anything bad about you know, man. He's a funny dude, and some people loved him, some people hated him. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I think that's majority of us on earth right now. You know, some people loved him, some hated him, but through it all, I mean, you got to get a man his flowers. You got to give him his just due. Them boys was making some hits over there at Murder Inc., you know, and it is what it is. Before we even get started, though, disclaimer, fair use is in effect, have no ill will, no malicious intent. Everything we say on this channel is for entertainment purposes here. Everything I say is alleged with some facts. But we're going to get on up and make it happen. Yeah, DMX, no doubt. Now, check this out, y'all. I'm tired of seeing black men, man. We can't get along over nothing, man. But some things I understand. You know, I get some things. You have the 50 Cent, BigMeech, and, you know, Rick Ross, Officer Ricky, you know, beef going on right now due to the fact that 50 Cent, if you was disloyal, he cut you off, man. It's just simple as that. And what he's doing is no different from what he did to his group members in G Unit and, you know, anybody else on the street, you know. Right now you got one of the, well, I don't say one, but the biggest, you know, that's known right now, out on bail. Well, I'm gonna say bond or just done. He on parole, and he's out and kicking it with one of 50's pretty much arch rivals here. Now, some will say that, you know, 50 tripping or 50 just this and that, but you know, we gotta think about it though. 50 put them boys on. 50 put them on. Put BigMeech's son on. Let me just make that clear. 50 put BigMeech's son on. Let's just make that clear. Now, as far as BigMeech, BigMeech, man, word is allegedly he never got out the game the 20 years he was in prison. He was still making shot calls from behind the wall. So I wouldn't be surprised right now if the dude is a billionaire. I'm just saying, you know, he didn't go out tricking, so he didn't go out flashing no money or throwing money. So everything he got, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure is put up stores somewhere. But from what I understand, he never did stop, you know what I'm saying, running bricks from inside of the penitentiary. Now, Ms. Parker comes out and say that you see BigMeech's lawyer coming out to 50. 50 received like 124 mil from Stars and gave Terry and BigMeech pennies on the dollar. I knew it was fishy. I didn't say you, Miss Parker. I just said people. I didn't say you. I'm just speaking. Anything I talk about, anything I say is going to be collectively. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be collective. You know, and you know, some people did think he, you know, BigMeech was coming home, you know, not broke, but just didn't have, you know, no money. Well, John will tell you he didn't come home broke. You got to think about it. When he got out, man, can you imagine? I don't say can you, but imagine how much money people was giving him. The money, you know what I'm saying? The money. Man, people were throwing money at BigMeech when BigMeech came home. So even if he did come out and didn't have a dime, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he got more than enough now. So I'm pretty sure they collected over a couple mil for him when he got out the joint. You gotta think about it. This culture that we have, BigMeech was the cause for this. BMF was the cause for this culture that we have. The throwing the money in there, going to the strip clubs and just throwing money in there and iced out, buying this, got the foreigners. Them boys doing that as dope boys. Them rappers took it, man, used it, and that's what we got on TV now. So, hey, he's part to blame pretty much for this culture. Now, here go my thing, right? 50 cancels the show. He cancels it. Now, Miss Parker, I don't know, what he gave them, but I do know he put his son on. I know he put his son on. I don't know how much 50 gave him. I wasn't there. But I will say this here. Before that show came out, Lil Meech was sitting around here running around doing absolutely nothing. He put him in acting school. Pretty much gave him a career. So, I gotta say 50 did right by them boys. But now what we got going on now is, I don't think 50 care if BigMeech was, with Ross. You say, but I don't believe he did them right. How Terry and Meech both turn on 50. Well, I think blood is bigger than water. What you talking about? Hey, hit the link. I don't want to be sitting up here answering questions. I'm just gonna keep going on my commentary because I'm reading and answering questions too. I love the dialogue. Would you hit the link? Oh no, man. No way, Ja. He gave him a job though, man. We ain't talking about just, BigMeech just getting his son, money just to have, this and that there. But anyway, I don't want to get into all that type of stuff. That's not even what we're here for. But 50 pretty much saying, man, he don't want to fool with BigMeech due to the fact that, he asked who Tammy was. Which, ain't no telling. 50, been sitting on this for a minute. I believe when the first conversation of the woman Tammy first came out by the guy that was locked up, and he came out and said, that 50 was snitching. I mean, not 50, but Meech was snitching, and the Tammy chick, was a federal informant and all this type of stuff. Hey, this is something 50 already had his eyes set on in the first place, which called it ace in the hole. So if anything went sour, he gonna keep asking that question, or throw that in his face. So you gotta think about it, man. Look at the lineup, man. Now, Terry's a rat. BigMeech is allegedly a rat. You got Rick Ross, a correctional officer that stole the name and the identity of a real boss. Even went to court and tried, and the man told him, hey, he telling my life. He's talking about me and took my name. The courts didn't care because there was a Negro that was slanging dope out here, so they didn't care. Plus, the dude probably Officer Ricky probably, threw them some money in the first place. Who knows? But look at that picture though, man. That's a combination for nothing but disaster. And to be quite honest here, BigMeech, I'm looking at it like he coming out of prison and he still want to be the man. You know what I'm saying? At the age 50 plus. Well, you know what though, John? The thing about it though, um, 50 is a big troll. We know that. And we also know 50 has went to war with some of most of the New York's, supposedly, notorious gangsters that was out there in the street, like Supreme them. I mean, don't act like, Supreme them wasn't, no big dogs out there in Queens and all, running up through there. So, I mean, 50 took all them boys on. One thing you can say, 50 ain't never ran. He ain't never been scared. So, he's going at them. But, man, the point of the matter is, though, is that don't you get tired of seeing this? Do you get tired of seeing it? It's like, man, we can't have nothing. That's why everybody be talking about, oh man, we need to come together. We need to do this and do that as black people and this and that there and this and that there. How? How can you do this as black people, man, when you got rich black folks up here fighting over BS, man? Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. These dudes are millionaires and fighting over some of the craziest stuff ever. What's up, Miss Parker?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Miss Parker? Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Before I go any further though, let me say this here right quick. I forgot to do it. I didn't want to stop right in the middle of my little talking I was doing. But shout out to Miss Patton. You know who you are. Thanks for the support. Thanks for showing love and supporting this mission that we're on. Thanks for showing love to the platform. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah. How you been doing?
I've been pretty good. Just been grinding. Gotta
I
work. Gotta go to
understand.
work tonight. So
I
yeah.
understand. I understand. So
Other than
what's
that,
up?
I've been
What you
good.
think?
you know, I think that it was a it was a monopolized move for him. It wasn't nothing personal. It was business. I listened to last year when what was it? The last year, or the year before? The year before when the announcement of BMF was getting ready to come on Stars. I was listening to Spider Loke. Spider Loke said when he was on G Unit, 50 never liked him. He knew him personally. He knows Meech personally because Meech did business with people he know in California. He
Mm-hmm.
said on several occasions he tried to introduce him to him, but it was something of an intimidation factor, or he just didn't like the fact that this is a man doing what he's doing and he's getting more popularity than a lot of these rappers. He said he never liked them. He said so this change of events of him all of a sudden wanting to do business with him kind of shocked him. So I always carried that on the chin when he said it, because to me, this move was strictly business. Him putting his son into acting school, it makes the narrative more convincing. You actually have a lifeline connected to this docu series that he put up. So me thinking like he possibly is thinking, he put him in a position like that because it makes it more realistic. It's like touching. It's touching you because you see his own child playing this narrative, and his son looks so much like him.
Yeah.
But when Griff, little son, had went and took that picture with Terry, I'm thinking, damn, Terry kind of bold. But I just had a feeling that money don't seem like it's adding up. Then Terry wife Tanisha got mad at uh 50 because of the way Lala Anthony portrayed her. And then she had a legal situation going on where she really couldn't say anything about who's portraying her, not as though 50 even came to her to begin with to even say, look, I'm gonna do a rollout. This is who I want to play you. Is this cool? Can you, sit down with me and discuss your relationship with Terry? He didn't do none of that with her. Excuse me. So that was another strife that I felt like, okay. Then some
Pause.
of
Pause though. Let me ask you a question. So when people are doing movies and what's up, Chopper? So when people are doing movies and short stories like this, a series or whatever, do they do that all the time? Go talk to the person who
no, no,
uh,
but if you started to talk, no, 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 not at all. But if you started to talk to some of the people, because you had to adapt the story from somewhere. So we didn't see everything behind the scenes. So certain things that they're doing, this started with I forgot the guy's name out of St. Louis, not Cuffy. It was
yeah,
another guy.
I know you're talking about. That's what
It was another. It started with him. It started with Tanisha. Tanisha was the one that plugged Meech and Terry to a lot of these celebrities when she moved to Atlanta. These are the founders of the BMF. You should have at least talked to those lifelines. You ain't gonna talk to everybody because not everybody had their hands deep into it. But if BET went to Tanisha and did a female version of American Gangsters, and she sat down with them, and you saw how entangled she was in the situation. She plugged them. She plugged them when they was in Detroit. She plugged them when they was in Atlanta. None of them have gone against her, said different. Matter of fact, Terry ended up on one of the shows with her. So she ain't lying. So that's why it's like that was kind of like a slap in the face. She admits that this Tammy whatever her name is,
Tim and Kyle.
Tanisha Tanisha admits she is an informant. So I think there's a crumble inside of BMF in itself. I think everything started to deplete when everybody went to jail and this woman was sought after on paperwork or when people got out. I think that affected them as well. But I do believe that 50 Cent did this for his own personal benefit. Everybody like, oh, he looked out for me. She looked out for me. Well, you let Spider tell the story. He ain't even fuck with him. He ain't like him like that. But all of a sudden now you want to do a story on him. I feel like, yeah, his son was beneficial to you, and it was a lifeline for you to make the story like really hit home for people. Like, damn, he got his son playing him. His son do know a lot about his dad. He was, a figure in his life when he was out here in the streets. But then you got Terry going to take pictures with what's his name? From Supreme, taking
Yes,
pictures with his son, and then you got him going over here, and then you got him on a text message saying, "My dad had to tie over some money until we got back right with stars." Why are you in a situation where you weren't sitting decent, waiting on the next season anyway, and you got home? Y'all, he couldn't have spent that much money. That man just got home 2 or 3 months ago. So why is he going over here asking for money when he should have had something sitting here like, I got you cushioned out for until we get to going? It'd be different if the man had been home for a year and then you'd be like, well, damn, BMF had been on for a year, my nigga. What'd you do with the money? The man ain't even been home no time. He ain't. So that's why I don't understand. So then when the lawyer come out today and is like, you had got 124 million off of stars and you gave them little or nothing and Meech didn't get shit. The lawyer going in, and this been his lawyer all the years while he was hustling. It's been the same lawyer. So
the thing of it is though, too, though, Miss Parker, that um, I don't think 50 and Big Meech never really they never really had any type of relationship. I don't think they really even like each other, to be honest. You can see on certain pictures,
I can agree.
certain pictures they done took together, or the certain things that was said in the beginning. And then when you bring Supreme, Supreme was a major figure out here, in these streets, man, worldwide. I'm not worried about it, nationwide. You know what I'm saying? Everyone there was someone in the game back in them late 80s and 90s. They knew about Supreme. But then you look over at 50, I think his story, and he's telling it, on the Raising Cane, Raising Canaan series, but it's not absolutely 100% factual. But 50 has done some things in his young life that has caused a lot of grief, backstabbing, betrayal, and man, I don't. He was just destined to blow up like he did with the rap game. I think 50 was, if he wouldn't have did that, he was going to either be dead or still out here, trying to live on the streets or some shit. I don't know, man. I just think they got a past history, and that hasn't came out yet. Then you got Officer Ricky out here. He think everything is a joke.
But
Everything to him.
here's my thing, in which I was watching last night the history of 50 Cent and his riffs. What I've noticed with 50 is 50 don't feel that you should have the same energy he has for you. So what I mean is, so the situation with Ja Rule. Ja Rule, he claims that a nigga he knew robbed Ja Rule for his chain. Ja Rule seen him with the nigga in the club, assumed two and two together, you running with him, you had been with him when he robbed the chain. So when Ja didn't want to fuck with him, he should have been like, cool, I ain't got to fuck with you. Why you got to occur a beef? Because had it been the other way around and a nigga robbed Tony Yayo chain and you seen a nigga that's accused of robbing it, but another nigga who know you with Tony Yayo, you're going to have that energy. You're going to think that way, like, oh, that nigga with the nigga that got your chain, Yayo, I don't fuck with him either. But can't nobody do that with you. So it's the same thing with this situation. 50, come on now. You know that Meech heard about you, don't like him, you don't fuck with him. Them rappers told that man that. He was real cool with Puffy. Puffy cousin was his security. So if anything, I'm sure Puffy probably gonna run in his ear like, the nigga don't fuck with you. He don't like you like that. You wasn't even on the radar of other rappers liking you. So it wasn't hard for them to tell Meech that. So now Meech get out. You feel Meech owe you an allegiance. Meech felt like this is business. That's what this is. This is business. So yeah, I agree with you. I don't think they liked each other. I think they both had a hidden agenda, but one person came out on the short end of the stick. You took that man's story and everything. And I think really who probably really benefit is that chick Tammy. Tammy probably got the most money out of all of them. Like other than 50. Yeah. She probably walked away with millions of dollars. But then that's your fuck. Yeah, but that's your fuck up because you entrusted her to sign your life's rights to her. You gave her too much authority over your what you came out here and did. You gave her too much.
Well, Ms. Parker, the only thing I'm saying is that I get tired of seeing, we can't never ever do no business together. We can't both have a Mercedes Benz. I got to have a little one better than you. It's like we always in competition with each other, We are always in competition with each other. Now here we are. You're looking at two men that's right in the middle, the part of life where, hey, either I got another 30 or I got another 40 left. Or no, I'm gonna say another 20, another 30 left. Put it that way. Man, you shouldn't even have all this type of drama and beef on your mind at this stage in your life, But I will say this here though, 50 has ruffled a lot of feathers in his time. I just hope he's careful. I just hope he careful because, man, don't be, Meech and them still got, plugs in these streets that'll go do anything they want for him. They'll go do anything they want for him. So, 50 need to, be cool on, some things what he's into. So I don't know, man. It's terrible. Terrible situation. Black men can't even make no money together. So how in the hell you think we gonna come together when we dealing with other things out here in the world?
All y'all entrusted yourself to a white woman. At the end of the day, 50 trusts dealing with that white woman. They entrusted dealing with this white woman. And the white woman walked away with all the niggas' money.
Hmm. Well, that seemed to be the shit. All
Yeah,
the stories really.
yeah.
What up, Ja? What up, Ja?
Yo, yo, shalom, brother.
What up with you, Ja?
Hey, man, I had to come up, man. You push the button like Cherry usually do. It's something that pulled me up. That usually I'm off tonight, so I'm. You got me. You got my full attention. Um,
Man, I ain't do shit to you.
nah. I'm about to explain. Whenever you said, okay, it's been talk even before on another live. I think it was another one of your lives. That was like, why celebrate a man that's come home? What has he done for the black community? Why are we celebrating this man? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, there's niggas in the streets that'll do anything for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, it kind of says this, bro. Like, and you just said why you wonder why niggas can't come together and can't work together, can't do shit together. Like look at what 50 did. This nigga base and this is what brought me up. How can you say that to 50, bro? Like you everybody know 50 background. The nigga got shot up and did everything by his own people. Like nigga, I wouldn't be scared neither. I'd be like, shit, nigga, I just put your son on. Nigga, like what you mean? I just helped your son out when you couldn't do it. Like and you gonna come at me like I would if I was 50, I wouldn't feel scared neither if I went through all that trauma shit like in with the streets and like I didn't sacrifice my life basically to this shit too. Like yeah, I'm not gonna feel no type of way. Like I've been a soldier to this shit too. Got shot up and survived 9 shots, 8 shots, whatever. Like you know what I'm saying? Whatever the nigga background was, like I don't know. I just felt like damn, how can you talk about another black man like that when we know that nigga went through some shit too? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like this the reason why niggas can't work together. Like shit, what you mean? Nigga, I helped your son out when you couldn't do it, nigga. And what is we celebrating you coming back for when niggas gotta throw you money anyway? What was you doing in the streets, my nigga? Like what did you just explained what was he doing in the streets? He the one if he the ringleader, the cause of all this the drill rapping and shit starting
But
too.
just isolate this situation. You would not have profited or monopolized off of if it wasn't for my life. At this moment, we're not talking about his career span. We're talking about at this moment because if Meech never went to prison, he would have never needed 50. So they both needed each other. You couldn't do a story if you didn't talk to me. I need money now because I was incarcerated. We're talking about this moment. I don't want to talk about 50 getting shot because if that's the case, we can go back to when Big Meech got shot. I don't want to talk about that. I'm just talking about this isolated situation. Both of them needed each other. One hand had to rub the other to monopolize off of this story.
Let me ask
You couldn't get in debt
you,
with this story if it
all the
wasn't for
money,
Meech and Terry talking to you.
with
I
all the
get what you're
money that,
saying,
that,
but
that Fat Boy, hold
that
on,
came
y'all.
in with the
With all the money that
with
Fat
the
Boy got,
different.
right? Why he couldn't put this movie together? I mean, put this series together and tell the story. I'm talking about Officer Ricky.
Because we got to be realistic. 50 Cent been in film and television for years. He could get it off the ground quicker than Rick Ross. Rick Ross probably couldn't get the investors behind him that 50 could get behind him quicker. He probably couldn't get a major network that has no commercialization behind him to really put it on a big screen and a higher platform. 50's been doing this. That's
Mm-hmm.
just like Ice Cube versus Dr. Dre. Yeah, Dr. Dre got more money, but Ice Cube been connected to the film industry for much longer. So it would have been easier for him to do it. But not only that, it took him years. Let's realize how many years it took 50. It took 50 like 5 to 8 years to get this off the ground. It wasn't no overnight thing. I remember when 50 first started talking about this. It took him like 5 to 8 years to finally get this series going
Mm-hmm.
because of all of the intricate people that played in it, all the people that played parts in it, all the people who had money behind it, the trademark of BMF, the story. You couldn't get all of that story if you didn't sit down and talk to Terry, Meech, and whoever else, Tanisha and whoever else. You couldn't get that off the cuff. You couldn't get I read BMF books. You wasn't gonna get all of that insight information off of them. You wasn't. So at that moment, they needed each other to make this happen. But something went wrong, something discorded somewhere in there for
Greed. That's what
Carrie.
went wrong. Greed went wrong. That's what went
Very
wrong.
well.
Greed went wrong. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, 50 do feel like Micho and him, should be loyal to him for the simple fact that, he put his son in position to play that role. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think T.I. tried out for that role. I want to say, what was it? I forgot it's another little actor that's out here acting now. I can't remember his name, but I know it was between him and T.I. But 50, like you say, they went got his son and put him in position to play this role and take some acting classes, and here we are. We have BML. Now they cutting the series off. How do
But
you
wasn't that
feel?
a conversation? But wasn't that a conversation piece? Just look, people anticipate BMF. We've been waiting. If you really knew, you knew 50 was trying to get this under his belt. So then you get it under the belt, and then you be like, well, damn, y'all heard me son playing in it, little Meech finna play. And Meech had already been bubbling. As soon as Big Meech got locked up, you start seeing Lil Meech on social media. You saw pictures of him. Everybody see how much he looks like him. Everybody wants to know what's going on with his dad. So you tell me that 50 Cent didn't think about, damn, that's a good conversation piece. Like, people gonna be like, yeah, his son playing in it too. So I really want to tune in. He
Oh,
knew this.
no doubt. I mean, it's smart business. I'm just saying,
Very smart business.
but at the same time, though, I mean, it's been we just saying this here. Well, some
Well,
celebrity kids, they just have no talent at all. You know what I'm saying? And with this one here, at least his son had a little talent where he could carry the show and portray his father in that show. But BMF, we know what BMF was. We know what they represented. Um, why do we acknowledge or celebrate um you know us being in this light?
I
Well,
watched 5 episodes and I was over it.
I'm
I was
just
about to say, I'm a Power fan, anyways. I mean, I want to give credit to, Miss Parker, because you very knowledgeable in this background. But like, going back to what you were saying, Miss Parker, I am going off of right now, because, like I said, I'm not a BMF fan. I'm just going off of the knowledge and the information that I'm getting right now. This is right now information, and right now what I was talking about earlier, as in 50 getting shot. As black men, when I heard my brother Illis talking about, oh, I would be cautious if I was 50, about another black man, being cautious of another black man coming after him, like sending other people out, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was referring to, of the feeling right now. Like, why are you gonna tell a man that's been shot at, that's been that obviously he feel like he gave so much to the streets too. Like, why you gonna say that to another black man? That ain't how we get over shit. That ain't how we do it. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about the feeling right now. I ain't talking about when 50 got shot. I'm just talking about right now. And he can still feel like right now he gave so much shit back when he got shot. You get what I'm saying? A whole lot of shit has passed. But we talking about right now.
I just feel like y'all really expect this man to give a fuck, and he don't give a fuck about his son. Like, his son got on there and said, you
right,
really thought that you was gonna be a prodigy to this man? This man don't even fuck with me, but you thought he was gonna fuck with you?
right. Yeah, 50 Cent and his own son on many occasions. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's a crazy game, man. But it is what it is, and only thing I know is you know them too old, man, to be out here still worried about uh this crazy shit that be going on, street politics and these fake rapper politics, man, acting like they, big bosses and kings and this and that there, man, when, let's be honest, this rap music, you know, has put uh, how can I say the rap music, that drill music, all that, man, it has been detrimental to society, man, especially our youth. So it is what it is, man. I just wanted to, just share some things about that, and see what, everybody had to say about that, if they were keeping up with 50 Cent and the BigMeech story, man. I don't know, man. I think BigMeech just need to sit back and chill, man. Shit, man. 20 years is a long time in a joint.
I think both of them love attention still, and both of them feel entitled, and both of them too old to be either one of them.
Yep.
Like you sitting up on the couch talking about you smoking an herb pack, and then Meech over here with 50. I mean with Rick Ross promoting a concert with all these young acts. It's like, come on now, you're damn near 60 years old. What is Meech? 57, 58?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you sitting up promoting all of these young rap acts, and you're not a rapper. Let it go. Go home and raise your grandkids.
Man.
Spend time with them. Why are you all in the camera? You all still love attention.
Yep. Want to still be in the limelight, and that's what I get from this. I don't know, Miss Parker. I say that's why I like. I just put in there. I say, man, we just still lost, man. We still don't get it. Definitely don't get it.
Hey, what Charleston White say? The niggas a has been. Nigga just don't want to get used to being a has been. Nigga just get used to saying you's a has been. He don't want to be a Jay Prince. Jay Prince is good at being behind the curtains and being low key and just you know what I'm saying, getting his little money and doing what he do, you know what I'm saying? But he just don't he don't I guess he want a little bit more than that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He was behind them bars for 20 years, so I'm figuring, like I say, he won his name and the BMF stamp to somehow, some way come back alive.
But
No,
how much? But Illis, to be honest, I'm gonna ask you this question: how much more is it for a black man of his status than the El Chapo? Then like he just got to go El Chapo shit, right?
well,
What you mean?
Like for a black man of his status, he just like how much bigger do he have to get? Like you know what I'm saying? He said he want his name, he want his like he just got to go El Chapo status, right? For a black man of his status, of his act, like what he's been through, and like what you mean he just want his name? I thought he been had his name. He been
no,
like,
I'm
what is
saying
he still?
he wants the BMF name back out there again. Just you know how.
But why? That's goofy to me because that's what attracted the feds. You put that shit on a fucking sign in Atlanta. Why? If
We
he was smart, to me, if he were smart, he would do like a lot of ex pimps do, or even Ice T used to do. I'd be at Berkeley. I'd be at UCLA. I'd be at Clark. I'd be a speaker. I'd be getting paid for speaking engagements, getting about 10,000, 11,000 a wop for a speaking engagement. I would be trying to earn an honorary degree for what I did because you can. Rappers get honorary degrees, singers get honorary degrees, pimps get honorary degrees. That's how I would try and monopolize. I would solidify myself in that lane. I would not be trying to
Miss
come back
Parker,
out here
Miss
in a
Parker, you know what
detrimental industry that is about to die. What?
Miss Parker, you know what it kind of sound like you going at? It's basically sound like what you trying to say, but not really saying it. It's like it's like if you doing so much evil, I will get back to God. You can only do so much evil.
No, that ain't what I said at all.
No,
Because I'm
I
not
know, but I'm
I'm not
saying
religious.
I'm saying what I'm getting it. What everybody get what they get out of messages. What you get is what you get. and how you receive it. But the message is there. You know what I'm saying? You can do so much. You can do so much evil. You can keep doing so much evil, but you got to come back and clean that shit up. You can't just
That's
keep
not what I'm
on
saying
doing
at all.
like
What
you
I'm
can't
this is
keep your
let
dirt
me
in the
let
streets.
me tell you what I'm saying because you got it all wrong. Because
No,
religion has nothing to do with it.
I'm taking what you saying.
No. So
I'm
let me
taking
give
what
you
you saying
another
for face
example.
value, but I'm taking
Okay.
my message out of it. You dig what I'm
No.
saying? I'm getting
Politicians, no.
exactly what
This
you're
is
saying.
no, because politicians stay crooked their whole life till they go to the grave. But once they step down from that seat or once they lose their electoral position, what do? They go do $300,000 speaking engagements.
All
They
right.
sit down with organizations that pay you $50,000 and
You
$60,000
gotta
just
clean
to
it
get.
up. I gotta
That's not
clean up
cleaning it up. That's not
what
cleaning
I
it up.
messed up.
That's not, no, it's not, Ja. It's not at all. It's like I'm changing over one field of what I did for another field. And if you want to know what I did or how I strategized what I did, let me sit down and tell you. Or I could feed you a bunch of bullshit. You're going to pay me. That's what it is. It's just changing one hustle.
So it ain't
Yes.
like a street nigga. So it ain't like
No,
a street nigga
no,
cleaning up and becoming a pastor.
no, no. It's
Come on.
monopolizing. It's another form of getting money. It's not. They don't look at it like, because if that were
It's
the
like a
case,
street nigga
they get
cleaning
out
up and
here.
becoming a sheriff.
No,
My cousin
that's
was the
different.
hardest crip. My cousin was the
That's
hardest crip. Cleaned up and
John.
got with a
No,
white girl, became a
John,
sheriff.
please, no. Because if that was the case, you would do more outreach work. You would do more getting out here and getting in the field and doing ground zero work. The nigga ain't gonna do ground. That's when you're trying to change. When you do ground zero work, going and speaking at Berkeley, a high end college in California, that's not changing.
That's
That's
what you're
go.
saying though.
No, it's not. Illis, is that what I'm saying?
No, because that's what she's
Thank
saying.
you.
She's saying he need to go do what the real Rick Ross was doing. When he got out of,
Right.
he started telling his story, and started telling people how he did what he was doing, and they took they took what he said, man, and they were having classes on this shit. You know, they
It's
were having,
not like it's not building a reform program, John. That's not what he's trying to do. If you were really into it, like Tanisha does have a reform program. Tanisha has helped 3 and 4 women and men get out of prison, federal prison with a lesser sentence. That's not what he's trying to do. That ain't his MO. But if you still want to capitalize and make money off of who you were, go do speaking engagements because you ain't got to hide shit. You can tell them what you did. I was moving 100 bricks every day for this. You're not telling them, I want you to change your life. No, you just telling them what you did. You take from it what you want to take from it. It doesn't mean I'm going to be a positive individual because this man came and told me he moved 100 bricks and I don't want to go to prison. That ain't what he's telling you. He's telling you
Okay,
what he
I
did.
got what
And
you. I get what you're
thank
saying now, Miss Parker.
right. You take away from it what you.
Like a confidential speaker, like a speaker, like you know what I'm saying.
That's it. You just
Yeah,
doing
okay.
speaking engagements.
He ain't
I ain't
got to
telling you
clean
to
up
change your
shit.
life.
He ain't got to clean up shit. Just spill it.
Right,
All
right.
right.
That's how politicians do. The politicians don't say, well, if I would have chosen to help with this bill, I probably would have made a difference. No, they're not doing that. They telling you what they did during their tenure in office, and that's all they telling you. You take away from it what you want to take from it.
Big facts. Big facts.
I think he was listening a little bit,
Yeah,
little
you
bit
was
more.
too deep
I
into
agree.
it.
I agree
No.
with her. Like I said, I agree with her. I hear everything she's saying. I pay attention. Shit. Don't get it twisted. I be
But
paying attention.
That's just
I
like
agree.
it
it's like
just
Iceberg Slim was a pimp. And
shit.
then he wrote books about it, but he didn't tell you how to change your life. He wrote books about what he did. Just like Don Juan was a pimp. He wrote books about what he did.
Baby say, now this is the realest shit I done seen all day up here. She say, obviously Big Meech cannot help that he is an idiot. I don't know any of these people. Salute, baby. For real though. But yeah,
And that
man.
what you said about Charleston White, that is true. He still wants to be in the limelight,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he wants to resonate with this younger generation. This younger generation, a couple of them know you, but they don't give a fuck about you. That's just like when we used to try and tell them, oh, you know, Pac. They didn't give a fuck about Pac. This is a whole new era.
Or the fact that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. You know what I'm
That
saying? You know, I mean, that's what it's come to. But man, you know, still salute to 50 though, man, for at least trying to put their story out there. Like I say, I think it did benefit him more than them, due to the fact that 50 feel that he put them back out in the limelight. Man, let me tell you something. You go the way to jail, man. People forget, man. They forget because you got all these other characters out here now, stirring the pot up about things that they did or what they're doing out here right now. So, like Miss Parker say, man, that's been years ago, man. These young folks don't know nothing about no BigMeech. And I think the fact that when Rick Ross first came out, he say, I feel on BigMeech, Larry Hoover. He was shouting these guys out, man, and trying to keep their name alive, right? So like I say, man, me personally, looking at the whole format of the game, it's all acting, if you ask me.
That's it.
I think all of
That's
them
it. All of them actors.
Yep, all of them
Every
acting
last one of them.
gangsters. Because you never see no real dope dealers or no real Negroes out there in the streets, man, coming live on social media or on any type of TV show, just wanting to be seen all the time. That's
Since
why.
he walked out the prison doors, that's all he's been doing.
Yep, he should be like you say, raising his grandchildren and trying to get his life back together. You know what I'm saying? Pick up what he missed. You know what I'm saying? On 20 years. Now we want to talk about the street stuff where snitching and all this type of crap. Shit, man, that dude had 30 years. Both him and his brother got out a decade or two earlier. How does that happen?
Well, he was. This is about the time he was supposed to have been out. He got 30, so he did 22. He didn't get out no less of time. Terry got out early because he was diabetic and got COVID. So he got out early because of COVID, and then Biden pardoned him. So that's the thing about it. They didn't get out no lesser time than what they were supposed to have.
Ain't that something though that they know what you was out here doing, and the president of the United States still pardon you? Ain't that something?
Because they do the same shit. They do the same shit. Yeah, so he pardoned him. And he was the one on videotapes. I mean, on recordings. Meech wasn't the one on recordings. It was Terry on the recordings.
Global say this fame stuff got these mutts out here twerking on the casting couch. Man, say it loud again, man. That's exactly what they doing. Spilling the beans and twerking on the couch like Megan Thee Stallion. But yeah, man, other than that, shout out to them cats, man. It is what it is with them. Now, y'all know I gotta switch the topic here. Man, there's been a recall on foods such as your lettuces and your good old chicken broths and things of that nature, man, at Walmart right now. Are we looking forward to going to a depression? I think we're headed for one, Miss Parker. I think we finna hit a depression. I think there's just too much going on here, and America is about to go to war. If y'all ain't up to knowledge on that, I think they will be going to war as well. So,
man, I it's so crazy to hear everybody talking how I was talking about 6 months ago.
what you mean?
Bro, it's so fucking crazy to hear people just say it just so easily. Oh, we about to go to war. But when I was saying it, oh, I was crazy. But everybody was talking about, even Miss Parker was talking about bringing up how she grow her plants and how she got food saved up. We've been talking about this for a minute now.
Yeah.
We've been everybody been talking about this for a minute now. And now it's slowly creeping up. And see, this is what's wrong with black people today. we don't believe shit until it start happening, until we see it. We
I
don't
mean,
believe shit until we see it.
we surviving anyway. It's not like this doesn't happen before. The world revolves. We go through depression. We go through war. I don't. That's why I don't fall in the fear factor. That's why I don't divulge news all the time and sit there and warp myself anew. It's nothing that the world hasn't been through already. It's been over and over again. You've gone through a Great Depression and a depression worse than that, and a depression worse than that. You've gone through wars. You've gone through history of wars that have lasted for decades, if not even 2 decades. So,
Don't give them the sauce, Miss Parker. That's see, this is what we got as black people. See, and see, I seen somebody else talking about it too. Like we I don't know what this is that we got, but this is what we got as black people. Like that, a lot of people don't have. They don't have that mindset to be like, oh, we done been through it. We can get through it again. A lot of people ain't got that mindset. We as black people, American black people, not even just like I can't even just say American, because Africans too. We all the same people. We as black people as one. We have this thing in us where we've been through it. We're gonna get through it, and like it's just something that we have, like and
and then
and I yeah.
another thing is the news is set to put fear. So sometimes I can't believe what they say. And then a friend of mine worked for a cargo company, and he told me during COVID, he says, I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. He said, because I do cargo. I own a establishment and I know how they do. He said they'll have us move cargo out on the bays and they'll stock freights for months and then let everything exhaust so they can run price up. But in all actuality, they're not out of it. They've just stocked it over in cargo. A lot of that
So
shit we already be having. Like these eggs going up like that. You think they don't have eggs stored in cargo on a bay somewhere out on the Gulf? Yeah, they do. And it's no reason for them to run up prices. It's these shareholders and these executive corporations. They're very greedy. It's not like, oh, we're running out of it. When did you kill all the when you kill all the chickens? You didn't. You stored all of it in cargo out on a Gulf or a bay somewhere. And sure enough, when he told me that, I forgot what it was in particular we were getting ready to run out of, and they
Nah, Miss
found
Parker,
all of
I
these
think I think
cargoes.
it's I think it's a little bit more than that. You forgot these Mexicans stopped working. So a lot of these illegal immigrants stopped driving these trucks and these crates and all these. A lot of these Mexicans stopped working for these couple days. So yeah,
Okay, a couple
uh,
days is
us
nothing because these people have
shit
shit
for the
stocked
for the
up for.
for the chain supply. Can't
They
shit
have
stop
it
working.
stocked up for.
If
They have it stocked up for months on end.
shit
I
can't
worked in
shit stop
automotive.
can't shit stop working for more than 24 hours on a plane chop plane.
where you at, Global?
Yeah, you get what I mean.
Say what?
Can't shit stop for more than 24 hours, bro.
Well, I know
It
one
costs the
damn thing.
shareholders money. It doesn't mean that the supply is gone. It costs the shareholders money. That's just like when I worked in automotive. We're building. It's taking us 18 minutes to put a car out, but we have stockyards, so many cars. We have dealerships that are packed with cars. But if we shut down for so many hours, it costs the shareholders money, but the supply is not depleted. It runs them money, but it doesn't mean that the supply is depleted. They'll never go where the supply is depleted. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it costs them money when you shut down and it costs them millions of dollars, but it doesn't mean that the supply is depleted.
Well, I just look at it like, man, I've been watching. Like I say, I know the news is to put some put fear and all that out there. I understand all that, but um, thing of it is that right now when you looking at what's going on with politics and stuff like that, um, man, Donald Trump ain't holding no punches, man. He throwing all the punches, and some of these other countries, they're taking very offense to that. They
Donald
take
Trump Donald Trump trying to make the book true. He trying to become the last president. He trying to
Well,
make more
Mm.
presidents.
I'm gonna continue to listen to y'all, but I gotta get down because I gotta go make this money.
All right, Miss Walker. Hey, thank you for always coming up. I appreciate you.
All right, good seeing you.
Thank you
Talk to
for your
y'all
convo,
later.
sis.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ja, take care.
Man, Ja, here go the deal though, man. Like I just been watching though, man. Like a lot of the stuff that's going on. Whatever. Pretty much he's been um, what you call it? The number one villain right now. He got everybody mad at him.
Yeah, he trying to. You know, it's a book. I heard that there's a couple books out there. One about Elon and one about some about the last president. And I think he's trying to make the book come true, man. He's trying to become the last president. He's trying to. There's he's making it really for us to see because he's really trying to get rid of the
You
American government.
you
He's trying to
mean
withdraw
take
all that
away the
shit.
democracy that we have here in
Yep,
America?
yep. You speaking on it? Yep, there you go. Yep.
Hmm.
So with that being said, he trying to make it to where he the last president.
The,
Like after him, no more presidents.
the
Like
last
even
done.
the voting was shitty. He like even from when they did that shit with Biden when they was counting the votes and shit. Oh, you can't trust the voting. Okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? Faulty government. Then you like
Makes
what you
sense.
said. He got everybody against us. He even going against he even going against the UK. Well, they still got royalty over there. They like, you know what I'm saying? Them white people, you going against the table. Like,
Well, that's I can see because if you got everybody mad at you and mad at the United States, who's gonna want to come behind that? Nobody. Not I mean, especially when you
right?
got a target on on your back like that 24/7. So, like I say, man, I don't know what all the people don't understand. We living in a country now where you got Elon Musk and his flunkies, young flunkies, pretty much, telling America, what's best for them. They are
Say,
the one.
bro, you want me to tell you the insight on his agenda, and
Hey,
I'm gonna
baby.
say this. I'm gonna say this real quick, and this I'm gonna just tell you why Elon Musk is even in the picture at all. This is, and I'm gonna tell you this on the early note, just like what I said about the war shit. It's on a little bit of early note, but I'm gonna tell you this. This is the reason why Elon Musk in the picture to set the agenda of him being the first person owning Mars and sending people on to live on Mars, to live out of space. That's the reason. That's the reason why they want this last presidency, the last president shit to exist, so they can have a reason to be like, okay, let's go find somewhere else to live. There's habitable resources to live out of space. Like you know what I'm saying? And Elon Musk is gonna be the grandfather of this shit. He's gonna be the one that goes on the ship or on the rocket or whatever to go sail across whatever, to go find this new place to live. Just like what they did to America, you know what I'm saying? Probably already going somewhere where people are, you know what I'm saying? They just saying, oh, well, this is my shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? What white people has already been doing. But what I'm saying is that's Elon's whole reason of him being here in the picture, anyways, like for everything, for the agenda, for so if anything goes on earth, there's a second chance.
Okay. What's up, baby?
Hey fam, how you doing?
I'm trying to make it. Just getting over here soaking up this information. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, I for one, y'all know I'm just not worried because I'm sorry. Our ancestors survived and they were put through much worse. We are not our ancestors, and I think we're just much stronger than our ancestors. So I can't worry. I mean, I mean, I don't. and it's like I don't care. I'm so unbothered and not worried. It's like I don't care. It kind of makes me sad to hear my brothers that it seems like y'all are worried. We're gonna be fine. We've survived much worse. Our ancestors. I think it's in our DNA. So I just don't. I know it just kind of saddens me to hear you guys speak this way. Trust. We're gonna be okay. You have to trust and believe it. We're gonna be okay. I mean, it looks ugly. It looks bad, but you just gotta trust and believe it. So I just don't like. I just don't like. The negative talk. But that's all I have to say.
Well, I'm not scared, baby. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid.
Especially not with a strong sister like you in the corner. Can't nobody be scared. Hell no.
Man, I'm not. I'm unbothered too, though, baby. I just put it out here for, I just didn't ever understand why, um, people, went against their whole agenda just to, put this cat into office. I just couldn't understand that. But hey, that's my only, uh,
What's not to understand? We live in a racist country. I'm sorry. I grew up in Louisiana. 1992, we had a black prom and a white prom. I knew we're not so far removed. Why do we act like this is not new? you know, I don't know what I mean. I'm granted I was disappointed when Kamala lost, but I mean, but I just wasn't surprised.
yeah,
It's not new.
yeah, you definitely right about that though. Because I definitely know what it felt like to grow up in the boot. I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
so I mean, we were segregated back, and we're not so far removed from it. I don't know. I've never lived up north. Maybe it was different, and I don't know where these other brothers are from, New York, New Jersey. We've been separated for so long. I'm used to it, and I don't care.
Right, right.
Yeah,
That's
that boot is different when you talk about segregation. Oh my god, you can tell it. You ain't even gotta say nothing. You can just see it. It's like it's there. It's in your face.
Oh yeah, you can feel it down now, man. Like I said, you had David Duke used to roll through there all the time. You had Edwin Edwards, which was think he was the governor or somebody down there, man. Like I said, I feel like you feel, baby. I don't stress out about it. I don't even worry about it. I tell people that all the time, man. Try not to worry. But I don't think we're talking, negative. I just think we're just putting it out there, to the forefront, just saying, hey, this is what uh, could come out of this. That's the only thing that I'm saying.
All right, brother, cousin. All right. I believe you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And
I'm
don't be
just
look,
saying.
look, don't be sitting up there getting on me in the chat. I've been seeing what you've been putting in there.
Man, I run you. Don't tell me what to do. You know I'm your
Oh,
boss.
excuse me. Excuse me. Okay.
You know I'm your big sister. So I run everything.
Look, excuse me. Boy, I'm telling you, man. Shout out to Baby, man. Baby gonna come with it full effect, y'all. What's up, Jalen?
Oh man, nothing much. Just chilling on it, man. I think y'all was chopping it up about some stuff, man. I thought I'd come up here and wrap it up and taste with y'all real quick, man.
Yeah, man. We was just chopping it up a little bit, man. We were talking at first about just the whole the BMF thing and how all that played out and what's playing out with it and just
Yeah, 50
just
Cent acting like a whole snake. Yeah.
yeah, just all that good stuff, man. But nothing pretty much major. Let me
But
see.
yeah, that ain't no defense of Big Meech either. But you know what I'm saying? It's about time we stop giving 50 Cent a pass for been acting like a pure snake. You know what I'm saying? Because that's pretty much what the nigga do, bro. You know what I'm saying? He'll prop up a nigga 1 minute, then tear that nigga down the next, man. And it's sad. I mean, like most times he done been on point. So I ain't gonna necessarily just knock him, but at the same time, man, this one, it kind of look a little shaky, man. I ain't saying that Big Meech ain't no snitch or whatever. I don't too much give a fuck though. Cause at this point, shit, like why the hell did you start promoting the show in the first? Did you just find this out or what? Like I don't know.
No, he probably been sitting on that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But you
And
know,
that would make him a snake if he was sitting on it. Cause look at that, ain't no real nigga activity. You holding on to information until it sees to see fit for you to expose a nigga. Bitch made shit, in my opinion, though.
Shit. Why did they gonna expose? You just gonna expose a nigga out just like that? Shit. I
If
mean,
I
I
found
guess
that to
he
a
felt
snitch,
like
I
he was
ain't finna
doing
hold
something
on
right.
to the information until, oh well, this nigga ain't useful to me no more. Oh, he hanging around Rick Ross. All right,
Shit.
let me put this
That's the
nigga's business
smartest
out
way
there.
to do it. That's the smartest way to do it, Jalen. Come on, you not no
Okay,
dumbass
John.
nigga, bro.
I see you.
That's
I see you. I see you, my boy.
that's the smartest way to do it, Jalen. You smart,
Nah, I
bro.
see you, my boy. I ain't gonna
That's
even
the
say nothing
smartest way
else,
to
man.
do it.
But yeah, okay.
yeah, man. But I just don't, man. My thing is, man. I think just with all that little stuff they got going on, man, it's a distraction, man, and pretty much, it just is what it is to me, man. I try not to even, really pay it too much attention, which I don't. I just brought it up, today because I was,
Yeah,
reading it, man. Because I don't get into these entertainers and rappers, the stuff they be talking about, man. Because a lot of them, out here don't even know, what I'm saying, which way is up. They just be talking.
yeah.
So,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of fucks with Meech, you know what I'm saying, and his whole story and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So it does kind of be, it is kind of sad to see how this all could be playing out. I ain't really looked into it much, the whole Tammy, whatever her name is, situation, and on what she actually did or supposedly they accusing her of doing or whatever. But yeah, it's just kind of sad to see a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You would think that, you know what I'm saying, like he'll get out and get, you know what I'm saying, some love and much respect since it's been all love and respect while that nigga been in prison for the most part from the community. And now with the post of Instagram, man, it's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, up and down with the nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? There's probably some people that's definitely, you know what I'm saying, looking at him a different type of way. And it's a lot of pressure to have to deal with coming out. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the penitentiary and shit like that to have to deal with, you know what I'm saying? People that's gonna probably want to fuck with you now just cause, you know what I'm saying, they think you a snitch now, some shit like that. And
well,
as
bro,
Wait,
opposed to
Jalen,
you,
Jalen. So
I've
you
been
got a problem with
recording
that, Jalen?
20 years. You go
I got a
20
problem with
years,
what?
hell of a
With
long
with with
time.
with seeing it
Hold on,
now?
I can't hear what Josh said. What you say, Josh?
I said because you said about seeing it on the net, about seeing it pop up. I was like, so you got a problem with seeing it now?
I ain't got no problem with saying what. What you mean? Saying
Like
what?
like seeing like when you said when you seen it, it only took one post for people to be up and down with them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
So
shit. I
so
just
so
had
you
to
had a
see it
problem
because
with
I
seeing
actually
it?
got some respect for Big Meech, but that don't mean it's like it matter. It hurts me to the core. Like I'm over here, like, damn, y'all need to
No, I
stop
ain't
it,
mean it
bro.
like that. But you get what I'm saying though, Jalen. But what I'm
Yeah, I
saying
mean, I
is,
see it
okay,
with everybody all the time. I mean, you can't change what's gonna happen, but at the same time, nah, I don't think that we should be tearing down niggas and shit, especially a nigga on some shit that we not sure about. We don't know if that's 100% proven. There's no paperwork or anything like that circulating,
yeah, big facts,
shit
big
like that.
facts. Yeah, big fact. I'm always gonna ride with that. You shouldn't tear down no man, especially a black man, if you ain't got the right paperwork and all that shit for it. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, what I was getting at, Jalen, is if you had the problem with seeing the truth, you said all it
No,
took
I ain't
was
got no
one
problem with
post for
saying the
people to
truth. But
be
it's the truth. It is what it
all it took
is.
was one post for people to be up and down with
But
this
that's what
man.
I'm.
What
No,
I'm
you're not
saying is
listening. Hold
they
on,
do
right
this
quick.
with preachers, with priests, messing with little kids, like shit coming to the light,
Okay,
shit
I
coming
hear
to the
you.
front for it. Like I don't have a problem with the
But nah,
truth
that's
coming
see,
out.
but that's one thing, bro. Is if somebody throwing out an accusation, that's not the truth. That's an accusation. So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you might have some corroborating evidence that might make a more one nigga could be more convinced than the next nigga that, oh yeah, this is the truth. This is really true what they saying. But at the end of the day, it's still speculation. Like how when you like were defending Diddy and shit back in the day when I was running down Diddy, cause I was like, yeah, that nigga definitely the baby oil bandit. And you was like, man, that's a black man. That's a black man. Technically, you had a somewhat point, even though I was like, I still wouldn't defend a nigga like Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Be talking about pro black, because that nigga never was pro black to anything. He was more of like the damn not antichrist to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, this nigga ran down more niggas as far as business and shit than any other than a lot of niggas, but other than maybe a Jay-Z. But that's all I was saying, bro, is that you know what I'm saying? Like with it not being proven, and then this nigga, you know what I'm saying, having to deal with this coming out of the penitentiary. I know a lot of niggas been through some shit in their life,
Oh,
and
Jalen got the.
be on the right path is definitely hard.
You keep going in and out, brother.
That this nigga shouldn't be criticized and put out there. Yeah, it definitely should be criticized and put out there if it's true. Cause should nobody be looking up to a nigga if he actually was snitching? He snitched to get himself up out of there. Shit. Oh, you did all that time for no reason, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You was selling all that dope for no reason, buddy. Got shows out here for no reason, buddy. In my opinion.
I don't know, man. So, baby say, Diddy was responsible for Tupac's unaliving. I think he
Yeah,
played.
some people believe that, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think that Tupac shit was because he jumped on a nigga named Orlando Anderson, man. I don't know if y'all people remember that part, but yeah, the nigga jumped on a whole gang member.
Yeah, he was somebody out there in the streets, but man, I think like I said, is it really a big problem that in the black community, man, we glorify the drug dealers and the rappers more than we
Yeah, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem that we just glorify that shit. At the same time, shit,
I thank
hell,
you
it's
for
not too
bringing
many
it up,
niggas to
brother.
glorify. You know what I'm saying? We
Illa's a
don't see
slick
many
nigga,
times that the
boy.
doctor
He's
come
slick,
home
boy.
and he healing everybody. He got to practice in the city and shit, or the big time engineer come home and start, you know what I'm saying, reconstructing the hood and shit like that. You don't see them stories, but what you do see is the hood nigga, ooh, that's been ran up the money and he giving out the turkeys once a year, some bullshit. Well, at least back in the day. Now them niggas ain't giving you ass shit, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's the shit that niggas have, you know what I'm saying, romanticize that hero's journey, bro. And really, a lot of it's because of shit, the older generations, man. You know what I'm saying? Us holding on to the motherfucking me, the Max, and you know what I'm saying, Willie Dynamites and shit like that. And then it just keep progressing into different shit. You know what I'm saying? It was them niggas, it was the pimp niggas at one point. Then it became the gangster niggas or the player niggas or whatever. That's the drill niggas and shit like that. It just keep on progressing into something different. But it's all the same at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we should be glorifying drug dealers, but we also ain't got a lot of niggas that's making it worth glorifying anything else. If you're not just not glorifying drug dealers, it's glorifying rappers. So you know what I'm saying? I think both of those gonna lead you to the same bullshit because they both mimicking each other every day.
Yeah,
So
we do have prominent people out here in the world, that's doing great things as far as uh doctors and nurses
that's what
and
I'm saying. We're not promoting that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, them niggas, a lot of times do not come back to the. I ain't saying all of them don't come back to the hood and do something great, but it's a lot of that not coming back, bro. A lot of these niggas go make their money somewhere else, bro. They would go off and branch out. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all could go look at my hometown or the town I'm living in right now, for example, and see how many great motherfuckers go move out the city and never come back. It's just what it is.
hmm well, man, I just I wish we can do better with that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, because man, I really ain't gonna lie, man. It's really sickening, bro. I get tired of seeing that, man. Where the youth and folks just they honor and glorify these rappers and stuff out here, man. Like it's nothing, man. And I just don't get it, man. It's like this is what seem like all we give a care about is who had the nicest car in the hood, or who was slanging the most dope in the hood, and who had the most bricks, whatever, man. I mean
Yeah.
that
I
that
think that it's the big problem is that the people that's outside the hood have started to glorify it. If the people outside the hood wasn't glorifying it, I don't think it would even matter that much anymore. Because
hey
it's
man,
not. I don't think it's a lot of niggas that just really be in the hood and grew up in some shit and shit like that and all that shit.
True,
It's a
Jalen. I
lot of
gotta agree
niggas.
with you. I
It's a
gotta
lot of
agree with
niggas
you,
that's
Jalen.
middle class. that's outside of this shit for real, bro, that choose to come and fuck with it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
Shit, I
agree with
even
you
feel like to
because
a certain degree that was my problem. You know, I feel like I'm more of I wasn't like a middle class nigga. I was a country nigga, but still, I went to the city for that shit. You know what I'm saying? We went to the city for like that thrill of seeing, you know what I'm saying, some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, I don't realize, bro, nigga, country niggas is more gangster than city niggas, and on some real shit. But
Mm.
hey, niggas don't
I gotta
realize that
agree
shit
with
at
you,
first.
Jalen. I gotta agree with you, Jalen, because to the point of yeah, it's outside people that glorify that shit, not the people that's really gotta see this shit every day. Because in the hood, we the ones that see our aunties and grandmas and 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 shit strung out on crack and become crackheads and running the streets and see, like you know what I'm saying. We the ones see our
Nah,
cousins
but there's
doing
some
them
niggas in the
10-year
hood
bids.
glorifying it too. But
We the
it's,
ones
it's
seeing our
most of them
cousins
not.
doing.
Most of
We
them
the
not.
ones
I
seeing
agree
our
with you on
cousins
that.
doing 10-year bids and coming back and doing another 15 and coming back. Like we the ones seeing the detrimental in our hood. So yeah, of course we not gonna glorify this shit. It's other people that's glorifying this shit on the outside. So yeah, I agree with you on that point. We're not
Hold
gonna
that
glorify
thought.
shit when we seeing it with our own
Baby,
two
what's
eyes.
up, baby?
Jalen, where are you from?
I'm from Texas,
Um,
East Texas.
oh, East Texas. Okay, so you're pretty you're near me. I don't know. I just kind of have to disagree when you're talking about doctors, nurses, lawyers like leaving their hometowns and not returning or trying to help out. The To me, I guess I have a little bit different perspective. When you do return home and you try to show people a different way or you try to help, they don't listen. And at some point you realize you're reaching back to pull them up and they're pulling you down and
Mm.
you got to let them go. I mean, I had to let family members go. I'm trying to pull them up. I'm trying to help, pay. I mean, I have sadly I have nephews. Let me pay for you to go to college. I'm tired of going to school. But when you go home, give me $100, give me $50. They don't want to do anything for themselves. So I
Mm-hmm.
just you can't help people that don't want to help themselves. And
Yeah, I
and
can agree to that.
but I'm saying I think that's what a lot of our problem is. We Too many of us we do try to go back and pull people up, but before you know it they're pulling you down. So that's all I just want to come on and kind of comment on that because
Yeah, I think that works both sides, both ways. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree
It's
with
people
that.
that's not coming back, and it's also people that are coming back and meeting resistance.
yeah,
But at the same time, I definitely think
people pull you
that
down.
we should make more of an effort to, you know what I'm saying, not just stick with the same people, but I go help family and we'll go help the willing, the people that are willing, needing the motherfucking that's really receptive. Because I think a lot of times we spend so much time trying to beat it down the people that's comfortable and familiar to us times, we don't realize that shit. It's other motherfuckers out here too. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know what I'm saying, in your neighborhood, if you come back and you become, you open up a store and shit, and you know what I'm saying, you see the little kids, you could tell like, all right, one of them little niggas not really like that with the rest of them niggas, man. Maybe I'll offer that nigga a job or some shit like that. So it's not always just like necessarily helping your immediate people around you, bro. It's not necessarily helping everybody, but it's just giving out those helping hands where it's needed. You know what I'm saying? And I think if everybody decide, oh well damn, if I come to the hood, they gonna pull me down, it ain't gonna never be no way we gonna get the hood better. Or we just gonna say excommunicado all hood niggas and all hood shit, and then we just gonna live our suburban lives and pretend like that shit ain't happening down there? Cause
We're
I
just
think
gonna
that that's
have to
a
we're
lot of
just
what's
gonna have
happening
to
too.
agree to disagree. Because have you ever heard of making a way out of no way? Sometimes you got to make your own way and follow your own path and get yourself out of the
Ain't
way.
nobody did shit without no help whatsoever. You telling me everybody just doing shit with no help?
I have.
You ain't never got no help in your life.
Nope.
Uh-uh.
Shit, yeah.
Y'all better than me.
I started my business
I'm not.
over
I ain't
two
mad. I ain't
times
saying
I'm
it's
already.
sorry. I got a
impossible.
job when I
I
was
ain't saying it's
16.
impossible.
I worked when I was 16. I joined the Air Force when I was 18. I was always a smart kid, but I just studied. I went to school. While I was in the military, I worked at Burger King. I was always good with money.
You sound like my father. You sound like my father when you
And
speak.
I just scrimped. Well, everybody else was going on cruises and vacation. I set my money to the side. I was just focused. And now I know people see like an end product that people I get the rich auntie. I'll wear it, but you didn't see the struggle I had to go through and me shutting my eyes while y'all going on vacation and doing whatever. I
Man,
put in the work and I did what I had to do. I didn't do student, I paid cash for school. The military, I used the GI Bill to help pay for school. I did it. So, and I
Salute
think,
to that.
and I'm no better than anybody. So I just hate for people to sit back and make excuses for somebody to help me. And I honestly say, no, I can truly say this. Nobody helped me. My father died when I was 2, raised by with a horrible stepfather that I can't, me and my sister can't stand to this day. Nobody helped me. I just knew I had to help myself, and I did what I had to do.
Well, maybe you were made like that to be still some like to other people. Still, I'm not gonna ever say helping somebody is the wrong thing to do, and I ain't saying that nobody should just be like sit around waiting for somebody to do something for them either. But at the same time, everybody don't have the mental fortitude that you have, that I have, that other people might have out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and discount it and act like you know what I'm saying. It ain't somebody that needs to read back
But
and talk to these motherfuckers,
on that same
give
note,
them
I
some
know this
type
is
of
gonna
game.
sound heartless. This is gonna sound heartless. How is that my problem?
It ain't
mm,
got to be your problem. You choose not to let it be your
Right, it's
problem. Then
not.
shoot, you do you. That's the
Right,
individualist. That's the
exactly.
individualist thinking that a
But
lot
you,
of people have
but
in this
Jalen,
world.
you skipping the whole point though. She is helping by being a nurse and a doctor. She got to help somebody.
I'm not
Like
saying yeah. I'm not
how
saying that she's
much
not
can you
helping at all,
like
bro. Either, bro.
this
I'm
what
just
we do
saying
as
that's
black people.
obviously
Hold
saying
on,
do
Jalen.
what
This
she's
what we
doing.
do as black people. We pin so much on the donkey. We think that we as black people we gotta carry so much on our back.
I've never
She already
said that.
sacrificed and became a nurse and a doctor to help people. Why she still gotta look back on ungrateful motherfuckers who she got a baby
Hey,
and
if it's
like
not on her heart, bro,
come on,
that's cool.
let's
I'm not
leave,
knocking
Master,
that.
let's leave.
I'm not
No.
expecting every nigga to be the nigga that's gonna be lending a helping hand. I
And
happen to
actually,
be
it
one of
was
the
on
niggas
my
that's try
heart.
to do that.
I'm a very giving person. It's just I hate to see that I can shut my eyes to things. I can save my money, and I see people sitting back and spending money on what they want and what they want to do, while I just sit back and say, okay, I'm going to save my money. But you're going on. I have this. She's since passed away. I'm telling you, she used to go on cruises, get weeds. I mean, go on trips, but she would need money from me, and would never give it back. But because I was such a good friend, I would try to help her. She was a CNA. We worked together. Go ahead and get your LVN, get your RN. I'll help you. She didn't want that. Um, so I don't consider myself heartless. I just consider myself I'm older and wiser now. I
Yeah,
can't help everybody, and I
yeah.
hope
I don't want you to take.
and I think I've been here much longer than you, and I hope you don't make the mistake of thinking that you can save everybody because you can't.
Oh, I don't. I
Oh,
definitely don't, but I definitely help. I help plenty, and like I say, if when I help somebody, like I'm saying, I'm not expecting, oh shit, the best possible result is gonna happen out of each one of these situations. Because when I help, I'm also learning myself. So whatever you decide to do that works for you is, I can't knock you for that. But I'm never gonna tell a nigga not to go out there and help another nigga. That's just me. We have two different mindsets. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We both black. We both
at the
probably
end of the day,
generous, loving
I
people.
must need
There's
this.
nothing wrong with that.
I want you to make sure that you're straight above anything else. Always
I'm gonna
make
do
sure
that
you're straight.
regardless.
Yeah, because
I
if
wouldn't
you're
if
straight,
I didn't feel
if
like I
you're
was
not
straight. I
straight,
wouldn't be
then
helping a
nobody
nigga.
else will be straight. So you always make sure that you're straight. That's all I ask of you, please.
Yeah, I definitely will answer that call because I don't feel like any nigga should help anybody that if they not straight. If you not straight and you helping somebody else, then y'all both in debt.
better
That's
believe
crazy.
it. Man, my niece, man, this is what I'm sitting up here listening to baby, man. I'm just sitting up here just thinking about my niece. My niece, she went to Wasman, baby. I don't know if you remember what it's at, but man,
Sure do. Sure
huh?
do. Well, I remember
Yeah,
Wiseman.
yeah. So my brother, um, shit, man, all you can do is just my brother. So anyway, he got these kids out here and you know, Mama, she did everything she can do. Pops did everything she can do, what I'm saying, help his kids out, because young parent, 16 got the kids out here, this and that there. So this is what she did. She was a 4.0 student. She was a valedictorian last year at Wasman. And everybody was thinking she was gonna go, off to college and, do this and do that. Shit, my niece said, I'm going to the Air Force. Cause I can do all that wasting 4 years of my life. I done grew up, without no dad. I done grew up, without having it. She say, I'm finna go get mine so I don't never have to depend on nobody ever again. And she been in that service ever since May of last year. And she loves it. She loves it. She's becoming someone, of importance out here. She loves her job. She loves what she do. And man,
And that's exactly what I did. I had to get the hell out of. I say I'm from Monroe, but I'm from a small town called Bastrop, Louisiana. That's
yeah,
exactly what I did. I had to get out. That's why I joined the military. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. I'm not gonna. I just can't be around these people. I'm not learning anything. I'm not gonna grow. I gotta go. And I mean, I went
man,
overseas. I
still
went
look
to
the same
Langley,
like
and
it
that's
looked
what I
30
did.
years ago. Bastard still looked the same like it looked 30 years ago.
It sure do. It's horrible.
Yep, it is horrible. Every time I pass through there going home, I got to come through Morehouse Parish first, and before I hit Washita Parish. And boy, as soon as I pull up in Morehouse, I just say, "Oh my God!" I say, "Man, I'm
Yeah,
so
same
glad I
people
left."
still ain't doing nothing. Exactly. That's why I had to get out of there, and I'm glad I did.
But yeah, I think we all have, like, for sure, have our own destiny, and we are destined for greatness no matter what, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to us to be the ones
Work. You got
to
to put in
work
the
and
work.
hustle for yourself and try to, make something out your life, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing out here. No one's gonna give you anything out here. So you gotta go take it for yourself. But, I think some way, somehow, I wish there was a way that, we can go back and give back. But you know, I have to agree with Baby on this here too, man. Every time you go back home, or you just say around here, where I'm at in Omaha, I've been here for 20 years. Man, I have done just about everything and anything I can do to try to help, youth out here, man, as far as with the sports, with the just talks, extracurricular activities. Man, once they leave out of my hands, once they go somewhere else, it's like they forgot, or I don't say they forgotten, they just ignore everything that I have tried to teach them or show them. And a lot of that do start at home. If your foundation is already crumbled, man, it's hard for you to snap up out of that, you know, pain and misery that you're going through. Now, y'all don't laugh at me. I wasn't gonna tell y'all this, but I gotta tell y'all this. One of my favorite movies, since we on this subject right quick, one of my favorite movies of all time, y'all, is the Denzel Washington movie, Antoine Fisher, right? Y'all seen that movie?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie.
One of my favorites, man. There's a part in that movie, y'all. Now I ain't no sucker. I ain't no, no little girl. But man, it gets me so emotional, man, where I be down there about to have a tear shed up out my eye, man, because the part in that movie is so real, man, to the point to where um I told y'all I got a story to tell y'all. I can't tell y'all right now, but it's gonna be probably next month. When he when Antoine went finally met his mother, and he looked that woman in the eye and he said, "Did you ever think about me? Did you ever come? Why didn't you come look for me? You know, man, let me tell you something. That part right there, man, if you don't feel that shit when he say that to that woman, man, something wrong with you. I mean, that was it was great acting, but so real at the same time, because um I know so many people that has been in that situation as to where parents on drugs, they're out here, just lost in the sauce, lost in the world. And they have kids out here, man, that grow up and, just be out here, lost and looking raggedy and all that type of stuff. But that scene in that movie right there, and he sat on the couch and asked that woman that, oh man, it'll make you shiver, man, because so many people live that, man. What a parent just left them out there just to rot. So, but yeah, like I said, I got a story to tell, man. It can't be the next month. I'm definitely gonna let my family over here know, just a little something about it, man. But I think we can keep trying, but at the same time, man, it's gonna take a point, where they gonna, like baby say, they're gonna have to try to do for themselves, man. Just show some type of action. Show some type of
Yeah,
initiative.
I definitely feel that part. I'm not saying, oh, keep helping niggas that ain't trying to be helped and shit. I'm just saying, shit, do it in the first place. Try in the first place. She said she tried, so I can't knock her for that. She tried. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of niggas really be trying. I think a lot of niggas be coming up with, oh, these niggas ain't gonna do this, or these niggas ain't gonna listen, and shit, ain't even really put in the work. So you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? If you actually trying, you know what I'm saying? You actually doing shit, and then you see, oh well, the people that surround me right now, they don't seem to be perceptive of that shit. Do your own thing then. Like I say, I don't think that you should stop helping though. I don't think you should be helping those people. But shit, I'm sure it's gonna be an opportunity, a person that's gonna come up that's gonna really need the help, is gonna do the work, and you're gonna feel better about it. You ain't never help somebody and be like, oh yeah, they doing better and shit, and they come up to you, and you might not see these motherfuckers forever, bro. But shit, anytime you see them, it's, oh, what's up, man? Oh, ooh, you good? Ooh, and all that shit, man. Like I got people that send me shit. Like when I had my son for the first time, it was a lot of people that send me shit, bro, that I hadn't talked to in years, just because the shit that we done been through. So
Mm.
I just gotta salute that, man, because sometimes the shit don't always come back right immediately, or the gratitude don't come back right immediately. You might think, oh, motherfucker ain't heard shit I said, but shit, sometimes they do, and shit, that's be the blessing, man. And I'm not saying, oh man, shit, just keep on hammering it in their head till they get it. Nah, bro, don't waste your time or your life doing all that shit. But shit, always spit your game, bro. Always be you and you know what I'm saying? Be that living example. Be the change that you want to see. If you that change, that's already a help in itself.
Hmm. I hear you, brother. I understand. Man, job, man. Anything you want to add before we get done tonight, man?
It's been another good one, man. I appreciate you for having me up, bro. I
Man,
appreciate
appreciate
y'all
you coming up,
for
man.
conversating. Hey, I really wish you would have picked Jalen Brain on the whole what's going on now with Trump and everything. But hey, I'll be willing to listen to
Trump a hoe. That's about it.
it. Nah, about what's going on with the war shit. Jalen, I've been saying this shit. Y'all said I was crazy on Trig shit.
What about war possibly happening? I mean, that's
Yeah,
shit
about
still
this shit
always
that's
on the
going
table.
on.
Anytime
Yeah,
anybody president,
all of it's about the president. All of it's all in one.
I mean, it's about the people that actually have conflicts. If you don't have real conflict with what's going on in Gaza and Israel, there ain't no order. If you ain't have real conflict of what's going on between our relationship with Ukraine and Russia's whole, the idea of Ukraine
Man,
being really Russia, you
just
don't
to
have that
sum
shit.
that all up, just like what Illy said. That nigga, he like the villain right now. He got everybody pissed off at him. He just want everybody pissed off.
Yeah, everybody on Trump, Nick, man. But you know who I find it funny that he has nothing to say nothing about. is old boy over there in North Korea, or either Putin or that Chinese man over there. That's because they got all them people in their military. Believe that, But I don't know, man. I just I knew once everything started going. I said, man, this gonna be a hell of a 4 years, man. It's gonna be some funny, some crazy going on every day, man. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining to me right now because I know, what I'm saying, who and what I'm dealing with. If you don't know who and what you're dealing with, then you're gonna you will take everything to
Hey,
heart.
that's crazy that you said that, Illis, and I'm thinking, I thank you for saying what you said. And I want to say this, and I'm gonna get up out of here. He's an actress. This is all a play. It's like a show. It's like a magic trick. If you let it go too long, or if you look too hard, you might miss what's really
Mm.
going on. Now, us as niggas, I know a lot of niggas missed what Trump was doing when he was signing that shit. When he was signing all that shit, he put MLK shit last, and he didn't even sign it on camera. He waited until the camera got off, was asking the dude questions until the camera went off to sign the MLK shit. But that's what I'm saying. If he do all the tricks and do all that, if you pay attention to the tricks, you'll miss what's actually going on behind the curtains. So it's all an act. It's all a he an actress. Like
What was that? What was
like
that show he had on? What was it called? The Apprentice. The Apprentice.
yeah.
You've been fired. You know.
That nigga.
Say,
Hey,
man,
I
dude,
seen that
dude,
clip of
fun
him
as
making
hell,
fun of
man.
himself. Him making in front of himself being a janitor and shit. That shit crazy.
But yeah, man, we all can learn something from each other, man. And everybody come from different backgrounds and stuff like that. But I sure wish, boy, we talking about Bastrop and Monroe, man. Boy, I know it's some sundown towns. When you come through Texas and different places like that. But boy, I'm telling you, man, I feel like that ain't no place like what I'm saying where I come from, man. That's just how I feel. I'm talking about, man, you just poverty stricken, man. Well, they ain't that. Well, you get up in the morning and suck on them honeydews and stuff like that, man. That used to be snacks and stuff sometimes. Y'all had them down there, Jalen? Them little
Nah,
honeysuckle?
man. I mean, I know niggas done did that shit, but I would never one of them. You know what I'm saying? I
Man,
wouldn't
you, man,
went
please.
that far in them trenches.
Man, yeah, man. Used to suck on them honeysuckles. A lot of people used to eat that red clay dirt, you know. Used to be
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
paying people do that too. Yeah, man. I'll wait till I get home, make me a little sandwich or something. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
One thing about my family, we kept some shit in the grocery. You know what I'm saying? In that refrigerator and shit like that. Like I said, I had a lot of dysfunction in my shit, but as far as like necessities or whatever shit, I ain't go without. So I can't
Oh,
complain too much. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I say, shit, everything is really a growth and a lesson, man. Shit, even the blessings, man. Shit, I can't, like I say, not nobody for what they feel or what they do, man. I just know that shit. If it's on your heart, go for it. Don't always think that everything needs instant gratification or instant result that you feel like is the desired result. You know what I'm saying? Because when we put our expectations on people, man, everybody gonna feel you. You know what I'm saying? There ain't too many people gonna feel you because a lot of times, I mean, or they gonna be outstanding if your expectations are super low or some shit. But you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a nigga with high expectations, man. I feel like people should get certain shit like how I get it and shit, and that ain't always the case. And I gotta understand that shit. And I feel like people gotta understand that, and it make it easier to help people when you understand that. Cause shit, it's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Some of the craziest, you know what I'm saying, racist motherfuckers that I done seen, you know what I'm saying, that is in this nursing home that I'm motherfucking be in and shit. And these motherfuckers shit getting took care of by black women.
yeah.
That's the irony in it all. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be knocking that shit. Like I say, shit, because some people, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna never learn regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady said, you can keep on trying to reach them and reach them and reach them, and they ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of us niggas that don't get it, don't want to get it. Even if they do get it, they rather be in blissful ignorance. Let them niggas be there. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, shit, don't tire yourself or drain yourself of your energy trying to, you know what I'm saying, do too much for another motherfucker. You
Well,
know what
see,
I'm saying? I
baby,
call myself an activist, and I try to be. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree, I've done certain shit in my past that's kind of lean toward that type of shit. But at the same time, shit, I already realized, like I say, it's gonna be mostly me out there. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no whole group of motherfuckers, man. Because sometimes the shit that I'm outraged by, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? People ain't even people shit. You know, oh shit, that shit ain't shit. Like I said, we just stare too long and shit. We missed the whole little thing that's going on, man. But me, it's the shit that's going on with Trump, man. This shit been laid out in front of our face, man. The shit was put out there. They wrote it in the motherfucking pamphlet. You know what I'm saying? Project 2025. Trump made an agenda 47 to kind of throw y'all off, but it still had the same shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Just worded a little different. You know what I'm saying? So I
so
feel like
are
the nigga
you
been
a
telling
firm
us.
believer? You a firm believer in that Project 2025?
I ain't a firm believer in it. I feel like they definitely implementing it though.
Okay.
Cause you look at Russell Vaught, you know what I'm saying? Nigga that he want to be over the money and shit, the commerce and trade and exchange and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I'm saying, authored that bitch. It's another motherfuckers that was like co-authors and shit that he done put into the his cabinet. So and he had this the same. Russell Vaught was the person he used the first time. It was one of his people that he had the first time. So it's not like all these people are new to this shit. You know what I'm saying? He been had these heritage niggas around him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they been making these type of pamphlets and booklets. It just never was this extreme, this blatantly saying certain shit that you know what I'm saying, like gutting the Department of Education and shit and all that shit. None of that shit was actually put into the shit that hard before. It was more about just their conservative agendas. But now they trying to do shit in a more organized way
So,
because
hey,
they
man,
feel like
it's
they.
here. I want to know your opinion on this here, man. How do you feel about the Department of Education knowing that the Trump's administration wants to ban, put an end to it, pretty much.
Yeah, the Department of Education is not perfect. It's a lot. I mean, there ain't nothing perfect in the United States whatsoever. So we gotta get that clear first. But at the same time, man, when we talk about low income families getting an education, that's our only option. The Department of Education is gonna keep schools funded that is not getting property tax revenue like other more well off neighborhoods and shit like that. So we to a certain degree need a federal program that's going to keep afloat these poor people. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we can say, oh, your family should have been better and woo. But at the end of the day, if we want to do something that's most likely going to be thriving for our country, our city, we want to make sure that all kids have that shit, bro. All kids have an education.
Mm, yeah,
If we
man.
start restricting education because of uh what you make and shit like that, well then education is going to become a elitist privilege. It's not going to become a right. And I think education somewhat is a right. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we want our country to keep thriving. We want to have we want to make the most out of our country. So we don't keep the poor kids from, you know what I'm saying, getting an education, man. That's what they did in the old agrarian societies. Oligarchies do that type of shit. So I don't know, man.
Bro, shout out to the Facebook, man, the Mark Gutenberg, whatever the hell his name is, right? Man, I remember when I first got on there, man, and you know how everybody, they come and they see you out the blue, they ain't talked to you in years, this and that, man. So I remember, man, I got one of them inbox messages, man. And it was a cat, man, that I went to school with, bro. He was one of the thugs at school, man. He was the known thug at school, right? And he told this what he told me, bro. He say, bro, he say, man, he say, he called me by my name, of course, but he said, hey man, he said, bro, I know you man got here, man, and I was doing my thing, man, but on a whole nother level. He said, bro, he said, man, I appreciate you, man. I said, man, what you talking about you appreciate me about? He said, bro, he said, man, guys like you, man, kept me coming to school. I'm like, why you say that, man? He said, bro, he said, man, I knew I was messed up, man. I said, what you mean you was messed up, bro? And boy, next thing I know, we got into this conversation just about how his mother wasn't, educated. His father wasn't educated. His uncles, grandma, just nobody in the family, man, had any type of, not even junior high education. You know what I'm saying? And you can see, that early in the beginning stages of his life. And you can see it, now even in, the way that he lives, it kind of reminds me of how when we grew up. But I think that, the HBCUs, the high schools that are in the hoods, man, that need that government funding, man. I think it's crazy, bro. We need to teach our kids and have our kids getting an education, bro. I think that's very important. Being uneducated, man, that shit hurts, bro. It hurts, man. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I don't have no college degree. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have furthered my education and things like that, man. So I try to push that on my son and push it on, let him know, hey man, you can go to school, play ball, get your education, man. That's what you want to do, or you can go and join the Air Force, whatever, man, and still get education. So I think you gotta have that, man, to not just prosper for us financially, man, but the mental part of it too, bro. What's up, Jalen?
Yeah, man. I didn't mean to tap out on you.
Oh,
My wife had called me.
let me see. Van say Trump selected. Van, come on, Van. Hey, baby, we gotta put Van in the corner. We gotta put Miss Van in the corner. We got you gotta go to the corner, Miss Van. Say Trump selected coons that are loyal to him because he's loyal to no one. So
Yeah, man.
he has no concerns about education. Facts, because he talks about he been to this school, that school, this and that. There, he went to what was it, Berkeley? He said or whatever. Man, they passed that food through there, man. Dude probably didn't attend no damn classes, man. Just for the simple fact that he had that almighty dollar. His daddy gave them those great donations to the school. But yeah, we gonna have to put Miss Van in the corner, man. But no, that's real though. What she's saying though, shit. Now, hey, check this out though. Van, what grade do you teach? Are you high school, junior high, or elementary? Man, I tell you, man, we got all type of great people up in this chat, man. The channel's gonna grow, man, but I kind of like it a little bit where I got it at, man. I just like coming on here conversating at night, just to get some type of knowledge. All right, 6th and 11th grade. Now let me ask you something. What's wrong with these students now? What's wrong with them, Miss Mill? What is wrong with these students today? What have you seen that has changed? Um, I guess just with the whole society, whole kid thing, young teen, young adult. Cause I honestly, man, I'm so confused with them that I just, man, I don't even know what to even say no more.
Uh, I think these screens got a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? The internet, shit. I think a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, society, you know what I'm saying, we done got to a point where shit, we feel so disconnected from the old to the youth that shit. A lot of times we don't really have conversations with them like that, man. A lot of that shit be what's wrong with these little niggas, man. Cause
Well,
shit,
there you go right there, Jalen. There you go right there. She deal with it every day. Mothers are trying to be the friends instead of being a parent. There it is.
that's definitely a thing.
There it is. There it is.
They be trying to be the, they be trying to make they kids into the niggas they like.
Yeah, the son,
And
man.
shit.
I ain't even finna go there with that, but yeah.
Nah, I'm just saying, like real
No,
talk, they do be doing. They don't be like
that's
going so
true.
far as just like they trying to date the little nigga or something. But like they definitely
I
be
know what you're
dress them
saying.
up
Yeah.
like the niggas they like, want them to act like them and shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come to them, talk about they damn relationship problems and shit. That's why I be like, yeah, y'all niggas doing too much right there.
No.
Mm,
When I listen, man, I tell you, bro, and I ain't and I know that I won't get caught, man. Dude, I thought when I used to go out and I used to see parents with they women with their daughters or women with their sons. You know, I ain't know you see too many dads with their daughter or they son or whatever in the club or nothing like that. But I seen a lot of women, man, with they children. And man, I used to be like, bruh, it ain't no more way I can do nothing like that, man. I ain't no way. So man, soon as mine before she even got legal, you know what I'm saying, at 21. Man, I said, you know what? It's over. I can't be caught, can't be seen in no place that my daughter in. I won't let it happen. And I have stuck to that, bro, because I don't think that's cool, man. That you in there
yeah,
or like some parents, you know, I done seen, you know, passing their kid the joint, you know, smoking with their kids and shit. Man,
I ain't gonna count, man. I don't smoke with my mom's shit,
I
so
can't do that, bro. I can't do it. I won't even really turn up no when I used to drink. I wouldn't even turn up no beer or nothing in front of my mama. You know what I'm saying? Even if I had a cigar, I wouldn't even smoke cigars in front of my mama like
yeah,
that. I
I
don't know
didn't
what.
at first, but yeah, mom started, you know what I'm saying, sneaking in my damn weed shit, taking my shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold up, man. What you
Hey
doing?
man, nah, that ain't go down over at the crib, man. Shit, I'll tell you, man. That ain't
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, my
I
mom,
just
you know what I'm saying? The realest motherfucker I know, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, shit, yeah, she definitely don't win in my damn shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. And she she stopped smoking for a good like 20, 30 years too. So when
so
she
would you
started back
smoke?
smoking,
So would you smoke with your son?
shit, probably not.
Exactly. I can't do it. Won't do it. But I don't even smoke. But still, I couldn't do it. Now, would I have a drink with my son when he get of age? Yes, I probably would do that. I would have a drink. We have to be in a setting. It ain't gonna be nowhere we just getting toe up. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't getting told up with my son at all, but we might have a
Right.
drink or two. But
Right.
shit, I don't even want to see him get fucked up because at the end of the day, I want, you know what I'm saying, the no discipline and shit like that. Like, I don't ever want to ever be in any situations that I done ever been in my lifetime, bro. Being fucked up, laid out on the front yard or some shit, bro.
You
Excuse
want
me,
you
God,
want
let
the
me
guy
drinking
you
right
want
now.
the
And I'm over
guy
here burping and shit.
you want the guy who you had to go stand up at the door and just fall in, huh?
Ah, nah, nigga, I'm the one type of nigga. As soon as I get too full, I'm going somewhere comfortable, and it might be outside on the front yard. You know what I'm saying? Sleep good in the bed and shit. Wake back up. You know what I'm saying? But nah, as far as like shit, yeah, I don't be trying to lay up, stand up and shit, or falling asleep standing up. Except for when I did this little sanitation gig. You know what I'm saying? My first time, I fell asleep standing up with a pressure hose in my hand, nigga. That shit was crazy as hell. And I never let go of the hose. So, you know what I'm saying? They just show you the power of the body. And, you know what I'm saying? But, hell yeah, I did that
Right.
shit.
But yeah, man. Shit, man. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming up, man. Always a good time, my brother. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
man. I appreciate everybody that come up, man. I really like to see, you know what I'm saying, the different points of views and shit. Even Ja.
Yes,
Leave
man.
alone
Shout out
talking
to
ass,
Josh. Shout
man.
out to Baby.
Leave
You know
alone,
what I'm
man.
saying?
You know, I gotta give him a couple shots because that nigga was trying to give me some while he was up here, crazy ass. But I
No
fuss
doubt.
with it, man. I love it, man. I love everybody that come up with dialogue, man. We give our points of view, man. Because somebody, you know what I'm saying? Even I, man, I feel like I learn from everybody that I talk to, man. I try to take heed in that shit. I try to, you know what I'm saying, respect it no matter what. Because, you know what I'm saying? It was a point where I thought I knew everything, bro. And I
Mm.
learned a long time ago that you will never learn everything, bro. It's so much shit out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I like to learn the counter truth, the counter. I'm trying to get it all. You know what I'm saying? I want to know
Right.
what everybody truth is, nigga. And shit, that shit ain't gonna never, you ain't gonna never be filled with that, all that shit, bro, regardless. Bro, you got to be God himself. So, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That's why I'm humble about this shit, man. I love it, bro. I love that, you know what I'm saying, the like Discord and have disagreements and talk about our disagreements and shit, because it's more fun than when you disagree with a motherfucker, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, it is, man. But you know, like I say, some I know on some platforms, man, if you go against the content creator, they gonna block you, they gonna mute you, they gonna do everything above. That ain't good, man, because it doesn't we love you too, Ja. That ain't getting to no type of solution, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
that's
you right. You
good.
know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes ego get too much into the mix of all this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers start feeling like stars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying? Real life
you
celebrities and shit.
celebrities.
And I feel like them niggas ain't shit already as it is. So you trying to be one of the main shit motherfuckers already be throwing me off. Cause you know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
rewire my whole brain to where I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm really about the people putting in the work, bro. The normal people, man. People that go to work every day, the people that's trying to do something actively, grassroots, feet on grass, man, touching grass every day. I fucks with them type of people, man. I ain't about all the, you know what I'm saying, the image and what you trying to make people think of you or see you as, man. That's just some bullshit, man. And that's what I think the ego makes people do, you know what I'm saying? It makes them try to, you know what I'm saying, live in that cartoon character shit like my fam be saying, man. You feel a cartoon character in the beginning, you're gonna be a cartoon character in the end. It's how you start is definitely how you gonna finish, Jack.
For sure. All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. Van say, hold on, let me see. No, my eyes bad. Hey man, make sure y'all hit the like button coming in. Also, if you can, please show some love to the platform, man. We had another good one tonight. Wow, I didn't realize we've been on 2 hours. Van say, listen, my daughter had some cookies in the fridge, so I ate some. They were good. Messed around and found out it was late. Man, I don't know who worse, you or baby, man. I am done with y'all for real, man. I am done with y'all. Hey, did you have a good night's sleep? So she said, found out they were laced with pot. She said pot, y'all. Van said pot, y'all. That's like calling shit poop. Oh my god, man. But anyway, so she would say, "Child for real." Man, say she was lazy. Man, listen. Uh, well, at least you got a good night's sleep. At least you got a good night's sleep. But I promise you that, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, when I used to, be a chiefer, a smoker, a pothead, um, it wasn't all this stuff they got out now. Man, that stuff that they got out here now, I wouldn't smoke that stuff with y'all lips. I'm just keeping it real. Cause you don't know what none of this stuff is laced with now. You know, we knew what Mexican brick was, and that's just what it was. And if you got some that had, a batch that didn't have too many seeds in it. Then you had some Mexican good. But now, man, ain't no way I would put anything in my mouth smoking it. That talking about this some gas or something. No, I don't want to feel that high. I don't want to feel that bad. No, I don't want to feel like that. Well, I can't. I don't know my every move. No, I'm not doing that. But I think everyone has learned something tonight, which was we have a teacher in here, we got you know nurses in here, we got people that's in production in here, man, that go work 9 to 5s every day, man. People got families, fathers, mothers, all that and above, man. So, you know, it is very important that like I say, everyone's not gonna think the same, or you're not gonna, live the same, do the same as everyone else. But man, at least try to, come to some type of common ground. So, like I said earlier, with the 50 Cent and BigMeech and Rick Ross, situation, man, I get tired of seeing that stupid crap. I get tired of seeing it, man. You got this old washed up drug dealer, man, sitting up here wanting to be in the spotlight 24/7. Man, we get it, man. Meech put his thing down. It is what it is, man. But remember, I thought the game was try to stay out the limelight, not be in the limelight all the time. Be behind the scenes, be the quiet, try to be the quiet. But we know that wasn't never Meech's, thing. He loved the cameras, lights, and action. He loved it, man. So it doesn't shock me that, that he's in the forefront again, and in the blogs, going back and forth. But I'm gonna tell you, we know 50 Cent is a troll. Man, that's one guy I probably would want to, go back and forth with, because man, listen. The dude don't know when to stop, man. He does not know when to stop, and he will keep going until you might have to hurt him. And that's just real. 50 will make you want to hurt him. And I think Miss Parker said this, or Josh said it, say, shit, what makes you think 50 give a damn about anybody else? This dude don't even care about his own son. So how in the world you think he gonna feel about you? So that's one to grow on, y'all, man. Always love, always a pleasure. Thanks for everyone that came in today. Thanks for everyone that did support the channel tonight. Yeah, man, we had another banger, as Jar would say. So make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out if you haven't. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell right there if you haven't. And if you can, before you get up out of here, log off. Support the platform. We got Cash App, we got PayPal, we got Zelle. So it doesn't matter which one you hit. I appreciate it. Y'all be cool, be easy, have a great day. See you guys tomorrow night, same time, 8 o'clock. This is just what we do. I'm out of here. Peace. Don't eat no more of them cookies, Van.